Hi, and welcome back to another options newbie tutorial. So today we're gonna do debit spreads. All right, we're gonna do a bull call spread and a bear put spread. Okay, so obviously one of these is bullish, right? The bull call spread is a bullish strategy. Bear put spread, excuse me, is obviously bearish on here. So let me just show you how this works. Okay, so with a bull call spread, essentially you're buying an at the money call, selling an out of the money call. Right, so your max loss is going to be the premium paid or the debit paid for that spread. So keep in mind you're buying the call, and then you're getting a little you're selling that out of the money call to sort of cut down on what your debit is. Okay, that's the nice thing about a spread. I mean, it's not like a call where you're just putting it all on, buying your call and then basically it has to go up for that to come true, or you lose your all of your debit. With a spread, it has a bit of wiggle room. Okay, not a lot, but there's a bit of wiggle room on there. It's not as you know uh, not as speculative as a call. Now, of course, a call, if you just buy a call outright, you have an unlimited profit potential. With a spread, you don't. But like I say, you can have a bit of a margin of error on there. Okay, so like I say, now the max gain will be the difference between the spreads minus the debit. So if you buy one contract, say you have so that would be so $200 minus your debit. If your debit is $50, right, then your max profit is 150. Okay, so again, it's a bullish strategy. Okay, and conversely, the bear put spread, just the opposite, except you're using puts, right? You're buying an at the money put and selling an out of the money put. Again, max loss is the same thing. That's your debit paid. Okay, and the max gain, of course, is the difference between the strikes minus the debit on there. All right, so let's take a look at some examples on here. I'm going to pull up my paper money account. Market's closed currently, so I won't be placing any trades, but I can still enter in that order. So again, we're just looking at this just as an example. So if we look at Facebook, okay, so finish the day at 172.74. So if we look at, say, like the if we do here, let's go to November. Actually, no, let's look at October. All right, so the October 20 got the 172.50 calls, and then the 175 calls. So essentially, if you're buying, right, we're buying the at the money one. That's the 172.50, right, and then of course selling the 175 call, which is out of the money, for a debit of 1.08. Okay, so 10 contracts. Essentially, the debit is $1,080. So what is the so that's your max loss. So what is the max gain on this? Well, you're basically looking at a $2.50 strike, right? Here, let's do this. Let's do it like this. Okay, get rid of this here. Okay, so $2.50 between the strikes. Okay, so we're buying 10. If we have 10 contracts, right? So that's 1,000, right? So we're essentially looking at $2,500. We're paying $1,080, right? Because it's a $1.08 debit, so $1,080. So that's going to give us what? 1,420. So that is our max. This is our max profit on here. Okay, so I don't really need to do that because this will calculate it for me on here. So there we are. Shows you right there. Max profit 1,420. Max loss 1,080. Now, you can increase your profit on here certainly, but you have to widen out the spread on here. Now, when you do that, keep in mind it's your debit is going to be a little bit more on here. So if we wanted to go, say we wanted to go to the 177.50, okay, so that gives us a $5 spread. So we've increased it we've doubled it essentially. Right, so you can see our debit has gone up. All right, so it's now going to cost us $1,710 for these 10 contracts. But look at the profit on here, $3,290. Now you're taking more of a risk because you're putting more money up. But if you're looking at, if you want to get a little bit more out of that, then you can certainly widen the spread on there. But keep in mind, like you want Facebook to go up, right? If it goes down, right, and if it finishes, below, the one, that 172.50 at the time of expiration, then you've lost your premium. So you want this thing to go up, okay? So let me just get rid of that order. So let's look at the puts. So if you feel the opposite way on the puts on here, you can we'll look at the October ones again here. Okay. So let's look at this. Again, 250, $2.50 between the strikes on here. So with the puts, we want it to go down. So we want to buy the at the money 172.50 put, and then we're selling further out of the money 170 put. 93-cent debit. Okay, so which gives us our max profit of $1,570 on there. Okay, so again, works the same way. If you want to make a little bit more, widen out the spread a little bit here. All right, so here we have a $5 spread. Again, going to cost you more. All right, $1.45 debit, but then you're looking at, there's your max profit of $3,550 on there. If you're, depending on how bearish or bullish you are on the stock, right? You can widen that out, like I said, to make a bit more on there. But again, it is more risky on there. Okay, so that's a brief overview on debit spreads on there. I am going to cover credit spreads on my next video, and just kind of show you the difference on there. But yeah, like I say, this is a bit of an overview for debit spreads. If you do like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Please let me know any comments you have, anything you'd like to see in upcoming videos. But please let me know. And thank you again for watching, and have a great day.